going to do a review on the 2017 ZB Commodore that replaces the VF outgoing range. Wife and I have just hired this one for a week, and we're just going to run through it. It's not so much all the itty bitty details, you can look all that up online, but just as what you're going to see when you get in the car and what it feels like. So here you've got the main thing, 7 or 8, possibly 9-speed gearbox. I think it's 8. You've got your sport shift there, so 9 gears. Yep, so that's 8th, 7th, then click back over to that. You've got your sport and parking assist, auto, on, off, all that jargon. This is a very nice little drink holder. It's all done in like camo finish stuff, so it's very nice. This is very reminiscent of what you'd find in, I don't know, Mercedes or something. The dual zone climate control is very easy to understand, and so is the infotainment system. Steering wheel's a bit busy though. There's a lot of stuff going on here, and I keep changing the songs by accident. But once you get used to it, it's pretty straightforward. Not a bad little unit under the hood. She does like to go. It's got a 6.5 grand red line, so it revs a lot harder than what you'll find with the old one. Yeah, enough to lose your license pretty quickly. Has a few little issues which I'm not a big fan of, which is basically what you'll see behind me, which is basically not a lot. There's a really big blind spot area, and the roof seems to come down quite low for people in the rear seat, and if you're a tall person, you're not going to have a fun trip on a long drive. So the car has very responsive steering, like it's millimetre perfect. It's probably one of the best driving cars I've ever driven as far as that respect. Nice small sport steering wheel. Brakes are good, all that stuff's good. These pillars here, these massive mirrors make a huge blind spot again. You can't see much out of. Going to the door, you've got this nice wood grain stuff, carbon fibre stuff, and these actually have little LED lights which light up at night. Another one across the dash here which lights up. It's a pretty cool touch, I think, I thought. Now, is it a Commodore? No, it's not a Commodore at all. It's a medium-sized European sporty car, and it's very good for maybe a couple or a couple with a kid, but it's definitely no family car, and it's not going to fill the shoes of the Commodore. As far as enjoying it as a handling car, it is a better car than the Commodore. It'll go around corners faster than a Commodore because it's smaller, it's lighter, it's got more refined suspension, and it's all-wheel drive. So for what you're losing in the horsepower and the sheer fun of just rear-wheel drive, you're sort of gaining in going around corners and the handling side of it. But on this rougher stuff like we're driving on here, we're just coming back from the town of 1770, it's starting to show that it's a bit out of its depth and that it is a foreign car, whereas a Commodore across here will sort of just float. Won't be so much of an issue, but this car you can feel a lot of the bumps. It rides on 18-inch 45 series Continental tyres. So they're basically the best tyres that you can buy on the market, so that's how they make it handle nice, and that's why it has a good handling characteristic, but they're very expensive to replace. And yeah, on this sort of stuff you do tend to feel it. Shorter wheelbase, it's just not as comfortable as the big Commodores to go on a long trip, but something around town, it's not bad. And we're out in the middle of nowhere here, so when we get a chance we'll just give you an idea of acceleration. It's always on its power band. When it's got 9 gears, you can expect that. I'll just slow down here and show you what she's got. This one, unfortunately, when we did pick it up, already says change the engine oil soon, so it's a bit of a worry. And I did notice a little bit of a rattle coming through here, but that's disappeared now. But these cars tend to get hammered a lot, so we'll give it a break. She's done 15,000 Ks, but I guess a true testament of these cars is going to be what they're like when they've done 10 times that amount. But overall, it's a good looking car. I'm sure you've seen the outside of it, but I just thought I'd show you what it's like on the inside and what they like to drive. I personally would drive one if someone gave one to me, but I'm not going to go out and buy one. I'd still just prefer to have a proper Holden. So all up, I give this car about 8 out of 10 for fit and finish. Drive line and performance, probably 8 out of 10 again. Styling's not really my cup of tea, but it is still modern. I'd give it probably a 6. It basically just looks like every other car coming out. Nothing unique to a Holden here. Safety, I don't know, probably a little bit less than the VF. I don't feel as safe in